My Soccer Nation Kenya is proudly sponsored by the new Oppo F11 Pro. Oppo, rising for the goal. My Soccer Nation team recently traveled to Nairobi, the capital of the East African country of Kenya. Traveling with the national carrier, Kenya Airways, is the perfect way to reach this part of Africa that is famous for its wildlife and other tourism attractions. Top quality hotels make sure tourists or soccer enthusiasts traveling to this part of Africa is well looked after with a variety of options to suit most tastes, and with chefs cooking up a storm to cater for all cuisines. It is clear why Kenya is one of the most popular destinations to travel to in Africa. As a soccer-loving nation, Kenyans and their national team, the Harambee Stars, make sure the beautiful game is alive and well in this eastern part of the African continent. In and around the capital city, Nairobi, youngsters are playing the game on any available piece of ground, each one with their own dream of making it in the big leagues, working hard on their soccer skills while they dream.
Kenya football, Kenya soccer, we love it.
I think Kenya, when you're talking about the passion of football or onto soccer, I think we are number one. Football, we call it soccer. That is more or less the getaway of poverty. And if you can look at whatever is happening in Kenya, I think soccer has been like everything to us. You know, when you grew up and people are growing up, it's just a matter of soccer, because I think the pioneers who have come in front of us, they really benefited of soccer. Because with the new generation which is there at the moment, you find that it is a youth development who has come from the Coca-Cola, which is inter-secondary schools games. You can see the outcome of Coca-Cola in Kenya. It has produced like 15 players who are now playing the national team, and they came from the tournament. So if we can get tournaments like those ones, I feel like there is talent which is raw, there is talent which needs to be nurtured very well to be taken to another level. One of the challenges which we got, first of all, earlier, it was a matter of going to the grassroots. I think that is where, elite coaches didn't want to go there. If you look at a program like MISA, they were very good when it comes to the age group. But a question to ask ourselves after that, what normally happens next? Because we have so many good development structure, but from there, what next? But there is talent. It's somebody to come and nurture, somebody to come and know that, there is gold in Kenya. What can we do to get that gold out of whatever you're having? So it tells you there is something, and there is big hope, in a sense of we just need to nurture whatever you're having. We just need to know what you're having in Kenya. Kenyan soccer is fantastic. It's the passion of everything. It's everything in life. I think if you can come to Kenya, you can see the passion of the guys. We believe that soccer is everything in Kenya. Come and be part of Kenyan football. Thank you.
I'm so excited about women football and the growth, and ensuring that those young girls outside there play football and are happy playing football. Because to me, it means it changes their life. It gives them hope. It also gives them an opportunity to excel in their talent, develop their talent, and eventually earn from playing football. So what we have done also, we have trained coaches at school level, teachers who are handling the young girls. We have trained coaches for them. So a lot is being done. And after those courses, so many of them have gone back home. They have formed teams at the villages, and they are girls playing football. And what we have done to achieve that, we have, like when we came to office, the national teams, the ladies' national teams, are being managed by former players, former female players. And we are developing them to coach, to be team managers, and even to be leaders, managing all the affairs of the Women League. So I'll be so happy and glad when I'll achieve having so many women at the executive level of football management in decision making to push for the women's agenda.
We began way back in 1987 as a self-help youth sports and community development organization. Over the years, we've grown to be the largest youth sports and community development organization in Africa, with over 30,000 young people participating in our activities. We organize football leagues for young people in the community, almost 100 football leagues every weekend for 1,927 teams. And what is key about what we do is not only giving the young people an opportunity to play football, but also using sports as an intervention tool to addressing the needs and the issues of the community, which includes HIV and AIDS awareness and prevention, looking at issues of substance and drug abuse. We also have a very strong component on how we reward and award these young people so that they don't only play sports or hear only about HIV and AIDS, but they can also stay in school. So we also have a scholarship program for them. Other than that, young people who go through our programs and who finish school, we also have a program that focuses on youth employability, providing them with skills, especially technical skills that can be able to give them an opportunity to exit. And those who want to continue with sports, we have a professional team called Mathare United. So some of these players are selected and they join the Mathare United and they play in the professional league.
What we normally do as a community social impact coach, we go to these schools in the slum areas because of the challenges that they face. We use football to peer educate and teach them on life's challenges and how to overcome these challenges. There are schools in the slums, like yesterday we are in Furaha Community School. We used an activity called Understanding HIV. Now, because we use football to peer educate and educate them on how to reduce HIV, we have an activity called Risk Field. So it's a game that you use football, and the cons, you have fun at the same time, you learn. We have several schools at the slum setups, and there are many schools within Kiambio and Mukuru, and we focus with the girls and rather the youths that we mobilize them using football, and we educate them with using football on how to escape these risks. So we use Power Soccer to peer educate to these girls, and also the Power Soccer, the same way, we peer educate to the boy child. So whenever we have these play games, they learn a lot within the games, and also they are able to go back to their communities and peer educate or teach the other youths in the community on how to reduce HIV or HIV to decrease within or amongst themselves.
Yeah, my name is Anna Luati. I work at MISA. I'm the project coordinator for the MISA Talent Academy. The challenges is about motivation in women leagues. That's what we are lacking. But as women, we are trying very hard to make it work so that we can have our women play to the national level, and we can have our women participate in many activities in football. Yeah. So first of all, I'd like to give my privilege to MISA family, because for believing in women and boys, giving us fair opportunity in terms of coaching. I started coaching in MISA as the under-12 coach. Right now, where they build me up to this time, I'm the Mathare women coach, and also the under-16 team, which is participating in Football Federation tournaments. So in terms of coaching, in MISA, women are being given fair opportunity to coach. MISA has built me from grassroots to where I am. I'm in the advanced level. Even in federation, I was given the under-20 team for the women to coach. It was a good privilege to me, because I think they are respecting women as they are respecting men. So it's a privilege for me to be as a coach. And in future, I'd like to be a professional coach. Yeah.
My Soccer Nation Kenya is proudly sponsored by the new Oppo F11 Pro. Oppo, rising for the goal.